The voice of Jacksonville Pool.
All right. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome back to the live stream here. Tim Jones here on behalf of Jacksonville APA, the home to the Voice of Jacksonville Pool, coming to you live from the one and only Beaches QBall. And we have got another finals match for you guys to enjoy and partake in and get to really just have a great time. Jordan versus Angel here, both First Coast APAers representing. And only one of them will get to go and participate over in the wonderful championship, Pool Player Championship over in Las Vegas. This is the skill level 4 tier, yellow tier. And then here soon, I don't know if we'll be able to catch it or catch much of it because it's going to be kind of going side by side. But the red tier should be starting up in just a second. And James Self versus Nathan Dell, that is going to be starting probably in just literally another minute, if not much time at all. All right. Lag has happened. Mr. Jordan won the lag, so he gets the break. That's Miss Angel there towards the top end of your screen. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys for joining in. We're going to have Mr. Wayne Kelly coming over to the live stream here with me in just a moment. All right, there we go. Might help if I grab the right microphone here. There we go, a little better. All right, Jordan up to break. 8-ball, race to 3, both skill level 4s. Let's have a good match. Good luck to both participants here. Going to take a quick look while they're getting started. Looks like, yeah, Jordan has been in the winner's side the entire time. What about Miss Angel here? Miss Angel came on back from the one-loss side. In fact, got knocked in the one-loss side bracket immediately for the day. Let's see here. Took out Ryan Carter, Frank Mango. Took out the one and only Miss Mary Turner. And actually faced for that last matchup, Rachel Menard. Very tough field she went through. Very, very tough field. Deanna in here saying, let's go, Angel. Welcome in, Deanna. How are you doing today? Thank you for being a part of the live stream. As soon as that player meeting's over, Mr. Wayne Kelly is going to come and join me. A little bit of a jab there. Small miss, top left-hand corner pocket on the stripe. By Jordan here. Miss Angel back to the table. She is stuck behind a little bit. She's still got eyes on that stick, so I'm assuming she's going to come upfield. If not, she may work on the 2 already off the top short rail. I must have missed something here. 1, 2, 3. I must have missed something right there. Do apologize. Angel is stripes here. Good. Hope you're doing well, Deanna. Doing very well. Glad you're here. Having a blessed day. Any day I get to do the live streams and hang out with you guys, it's always a good one. Always a good one for sure. Nice little run here so far. Just going to have a little bit of a tough time on these last 3 stripes, all close to that right-hand long rail. 11, 9, and 13. She does hit that, makes good contact. That will not be a ball in hand. Mr. Jordan back to the table here. Good eyes on the 5-ball in left-hand corner pocket. He's going to follow through a little bit. He's off just a little bit on his aim. If he gets dialed in, she's going to be in trouble. All right. Wayne Kelly so used to these here. He's coming on back from the players' meeting and says, same old, same old. Yeah, not much has changed, luckily, in those player meetings. Keep it simple, at least, especially for regionals. Wayne, what's up, brother? How you doing, sir?
Doing good. How are you?
Good, sir. Good. Do me a favor with that mic. Get it about right here for me. There you go. Try again.
That better?
Yes, sir. Welcome on in, man. Welcome on in. How's your day going, Wayne?
Good.
So I was talking to Chad a little bit here. You got a little bit of the scoop on these 2 players. Tell me what you know about them.
Jordan is a streaky shooter.
Streaky shooter?
Yeah, he's the type of player that I call a hit hard and hope sometimes.
Ah, okay. Rocket ball.
Yeah.
Rocket ball is a real method. I have seen some people that are tried and true with the rocket ball luck that they have sometimes.
Angel, I don't know a whole lot about. Seen her shoot.
Okay.
Straight shooter. Shot maker, position shooter, not so much, but good shot maker.
There you go. So it seems like 2 decent skill level 4s then, right in the range of the bracket, which is nice to see.
Yep.
And chat would love to see it as well. I know there's a couple of y'all already rooting on your teammates here, but feel free to chime in on who you think is going to win, and actually feel free to chime in as well and tell me what you think the end score is going to be. Last one became a hill thriller. It definitely like Matt had the upper hand during the first rack for sure, was shooting pretty lights out, but his opponent there made a beautiful comeback and played very well on the stream. Actually kind of a tried and true shooter here, very simple shots, not overpowering things. It was actually very awesome to see, especially for the 2-3 skill level bracket. Oh.
Yeah, that shot selection sometimes for Jordan is not a big, strong suit of his game.
Yeah.
I personally don't think a full table length shot was the selection on that shot compared to the 3 balls on this end of the table.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, she is set up pretty well here, especially with ball in hand. See a little tic-tac-toe fixing to come on. Especially if she can force follow this. She got over a little bit.
Yeah, like I said, in that position is a ball maker, not a shot, getter or position maker.
Yeah.
Which
Ooh, get out of there. Oh, she's got eyes on the 8. Ain't easy, but she's got eyes on it. It's amazing how impactful this very first rack is for some players.
yes, that first rack is even on the higher skill level players is sometimes it's nerve wracking.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to win that first rack to get the upper hand, and then kind of calms the nerves for, okay, now I've got one to give away.
Ooh. Calling the cross bank action there. Right hand side pocket. I was worried about that 5 for a second there, but she looked good. She left 8 pretty good.
Yeah, middle table.
Yeah.
It's accessible to all pockets except for the bottom right.
Hey, JT, what's up, brother? Welcome to the stream. Guys, y'all make sure and tell Wayne Kelly thank you, by the way. I know some people, it's tough to get people to come on live stream with me and do some commentary and hang out and stuff. But he jumped at the moment I asked, so I appreciate it. Good smooth shot so far.
A little long on shape, but he still should be okay.
Now, you going for
five
the 5
balls.
or 7?
I would still go 7.
Yeah,
but
same. Oh, JT, you don't know who Wayne Kelly is? He's, of course, one of our neighbors across the pond, but he's one of the Super 7s across the way, if you will. I won't sing too much of his praises, but this man is he's been to Vegas a few times. I'll say it like that.
A few.
Just a
Handful.
yeah. Do you actually have a number by chance? Do you know how many times?
5.
5. There you go.
6 if you count the referees.
There you go. I still love that, man. That was so cool. Getting to see one of our own there across the way, and I see you running around doing the refereeing, helping people out. It's always good. Miss Angel's going to have a great opportunity there.
There
She
you
sinks
go.
it.
There it is.
Nice out. That wasn't a bad run from Jordan there. He wasn't far off on it.
No, but like I said, if you take the 7 ball inside first, it gives you more of an option coming back down for the 8 ball.
Yeah. So, Wayne, how do you like being over here at Beach's QBall?
Oh, I like it. I've been here several times.
Yeah.
Don't play league over here. Well, I used to. It's been a year or so, but I like the room.
Good.
I like the room.
Mama Lane over there, Ann Lane, saying hi to you, Wayne.
Hello, Mama Lane.
I love it. Again, appreciate the likes and the shares on the stream, guys. I see you guys tuning on back in. There will be a little bit of a gap in between this one and the next one here unless we are able to catch some of the red tier. That should be going on right now as well, but I'll let you guys know as this one progresses if we're going to be able to hop over there or not by chance, but we'll see what happens. Look at this. Ooh. Well, he'll still have an opportunity for those other 2 solids. It's actually got quite a spread here with the solids. I like this.
Yeah, he didn't really have much of an open shot on a strike ball. He didn't have much of a choice on starting shots, but he can make this work.
Yeah, he definitely can. And honestly, I think that may have boded just well for him. He seems to be shooting just fine with the solids. there's something to be said about getting a few balls down and, getting your feet underneath you to really start a rack off.
Seeing where he's going to go with position next is what's going to be his big. He really needs to be at the bottom of the table down here by the, looks like the
3 and 7, I think is what it is, bottom left.
Yeah, and he's down here by the, what's that, the 11 ball down here.
Yeah.
He needs to be down here to shoot that combination, because when he shoots the combination, he needs to be on the left side of the table to shoot the 7 ball. Oh, well, I guess it really don't matter if you don't make the 5 ball.
Right. I felt like he kind of rushed after he got the bridge and he went down on that shot. I felt like he kind of rushed that shot.
Well, I played. He was on one of my Monday night teams. He was on one of my Monday night team I used to play on, and he is not a big bridge shooter.
Yeah.
He doesn't like it, and instead of practicing with it and getting better at it.
Yeah, there's plenty of people out there that do not, they refuse, right? They're like, I'm not going to use the bridge. I don't like using bridge. I don't want to learn how to use the bridge. And every single time I hear and see people doing that is always whenever it comes in and just bites them right away. I always laugh. I'm like, man, I was like, you were so against it. I was like, but you needed it. Like, it came down to like being the most important shot of your matchup there of having to use the bridge.
Oh,
Hey, Keith, what's up, bud?
she ended up breaking the balls out for him, but he made one of them but didn't make the other one. But so I've always told my players, I've ran whole racks with the bridge just so I could get acclimated to playing with the bridge, just like it being a third hand. Even if the cue ball was on the rail, put the bridge on the rail and still shoot with the bridge.
Yeah.
And you get acclimated with playing with the bridge.
Yeah, it's an important tool. I mean, I do get that, in Vegas we got the 7-foot tables out there, 7-foot diamonds, so the bridge, I don't want to say isn't necessary, but it just becomes less necessary out there, right? Shorter table, but I agree with you, man. You ain't got to like it, but you should know how to use it.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a smart play. I haven't thought about that before, about actually running an entire rack with a bridge. That's actually a really good drill. I like that. Take on my regular shots I'm used to taking on and really force me outside of comfort zone. That's the only way you grow, right?
Exactly. The only way you can grow.
Oh, good try.
Yes, very good try.
And she didn't overkill that either. She hit that with enough force, but
Left him a tough combination.
yeah, she definitely did, and blocked up some of the access for that 5 to still go in that pocket too, since that's what it's closest to.
Yes. I've always said practice doesn't make perfect, but it doesn't hurt either.
Now, practice can start to eliminate some of your errors. Really give you that cutting edge, and especially in a tournament like this, I mean, you need everything that you can. I mean, you're facing your fellow skill level bracket people.
Yes.
And some have had more opportunities than others because of playing multiple nights and stuff to grow more since they've gotten their qualification, and you could be facing some really, really tough people.
Yes.
I would even dare say, especially in this mid-range, that the 4-5s type deal, like I've seen quite a few times where somebody will win, 3-4 months ago and win as a 4 and earn the right to be a 5. Which, keep in mind, in this case here, they would still play in the 4 bracket. They would just play as a 5 there. They don't go back down.
Right.
But you got to think, in that short amount of time, for them to have grown a skill level and move up, I mean, that's that's tough pickings right there. Really tough pickings. I know they're given weight, but, I mean, it's hard to go up against somebody that's had that ability to move up and really rock and roll with it.
But they also, that person that moves up that skill level is also giving up weight in in this tournament. So now what kind of mindset do they have to be able to give up that weight and still be able to compete and win.
Yeah. No, you're right. It's that mentality requires everything.
Yeah, yeah. So they've got the ability to play as the 5, but now that they have the mindset to win as a 5, not just to play, but to win. So
she may have overdone it a little bit on that one.
that she did.
She got in the one spot on the table she really couldn't be. Angel, how'd you find the one spot? Oh my gosh.
Yep.
The QBall almost had like a self-driving car, just auto GPS itself right there behind the 5.
Yeah, the magnet says, stop right here.
Yeah. It's tough too, knowing that Jordan has 2 solids left on the table. Ball in hand here could be extremely detrimental. Whoop. And hits the rail.
Made the good hit.
Let's go. No ball in hand for Mr. Jordan.
In that situation, particularly, I mean, obviously in this tournament you don't have timeouts, but
yeah,
in league play, I would have coached my players to kick the 1 rail, but kick it the 9-15.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you have 2 balls to hit and such a small window to go between that you're more than likely going to get a good hit instead of trying to kick for that 1 ball. She got fortunate and come off of that 2nd rail and made a good hit on the 10.
Yeah.
If he makes that 1 ball, she could have been unfortunate because he has shape on the 5.
Mm-hmm.
But she's now unfortunate because she didn't have a good shot, but she made a good shot.
Yeah. I know I've heard you and a lot of different higher ups before, but it's a game of percentages, right? You want to do everything you can to increase your percentage.
Yes.
And I love how you said that, right? You had just such a tiny window between those 2 stripes. That was I don't want to say it's impossible for you to go between them, but I bet you I could set that shot up 100 times. You can't go between it more than 2 or 3 times. Like you're just going to get lucky that you did.
Right.
Hey, Derek in chat says, Mr. Wayne Kelly, how you doing today?
Doing good, Derek.
Glad you're here. Appreciate you being in the stream, Derek. She gets this. She's going to have good eyes on that 8.
Yes.
Oh, so close. So close, man. Look at the lead on the 8, too. Man. Jordan would be in trouble. She would have been up 2-0 right off the bat.
Yes, that would have been detrimental to his Vegas chances.
Yeah. It's just hard to come back when your opponent's already on the hill and you don't have anything on the board yet.
And his
roll. You see him laughing about it, but he is stuck. One of those shots you were better off airing on the side of
caution and hitting it a little bit firmer.
Yep.
Knowing that that's the path of your cue ball.
And Chad, if y'all notice with what Wayne's talking about too, right? You ain't got to know the perfect path. You just knew it was going to head towards that direction, somewhere in that direction. And the fact you know it's going to head in that direction, and there's a chance for you to end up getting blocked by the 1 other ball on the table, then you gotta make a right call. And don't tell me he's going off the top short rail for this.
Yeah, he definitely needs to kick off of this bottom short rail to ensure the hit and at least make her shoot at it instead of giving her ball in hand.
Yeah. Okay. Looks like he may be setting up for the 2-railer, trying to go in the right-hand side pocket. I wonder how comfortable he is with 2 rails. Oh, he still gets a good hit, though. That's fine. There you go.
Yeah, he played it smart and played it easy. Makes her didn't go for anything crazy to leave for a good shot. He plays it nice and smooth.
Yeah, very well played.
Played it smart.
Ooh, she's opened up a window for him.
Yes.
I won't say a gimme, but the opportunity is there.
Yes. That's where I would have played it the opposite direction and made him bank it. I'd have played the cue ball to the short rail down here, this end, and made him bank that ball.
Oh, good try. Still not a bad lead. There's not that much distance.
No. makeable, but not distance between it. It's a tough cut.
Yeah. I think this is where I'm just trying to leave QBall off this bottom short rail again and maybe see if I can get my, I think that's the 10 ball she has left, but last stripe and try and get it over there close towards that bottom left-hand corner pocket. Oh, she's stretching a lot for that.
But there again, this is where do you go for the shot or?
It needs to sit. Ooh, it's open.
But like I said, there again, do you go for the shot or do you play the safety?
Play the safety. Yeah, I'm not saying I can't make that shot from a personal standpoint. I don't know how Miss Angel feels about that shot personally in terms of percentage and how much she trusts herself to make it. But the moment I'm stretching like that, I'm taking I'm taking the not chance here, and I'm not going to risk the biscuit. And
he used all the pocket and the ball.
Yeah, he did. He needed a little bit of everything to get that love.
But yeah, that's I guess that's the inexperience.
Yeah, 100%. And there's, it's like how Jose Cordero was on stream me earlier, and he's like, I hate to call them, lower skill level players. Like, it's not. We're not using it in a mean way. Like, them having a lack of experience isn't us picking. It's just the honest fact of the matter that, like, some people have been in these situations and know what to look for and are, very solidified skill level fours. It's just where they're at. And others are newer in the field or. Very much, there's a lot of people, a lot of names I don't recognize that are in this tournament. So there's a lot of new faces. I mean, this is tough, man. Being at singles regionals, you don't have, I ain't got Wayne Kelly on my team to back me up with a timeout, right? Like that whole lifeline is gone.
Yes.
So it's tough. It's a very, very tough field. Everybody really cares about it, and there's a lot of passionate players in the building. We've already seen it. I've walked the room multiple times.
There's when you have that teammate to back you up, it's you have that little bit of a comfort zone compared to, oh no, I'm out here by myself, and this is the first time I've played in a tournament in this situation, of this magnitude by myself.
Exactly. Yeah, it makes a big difference. Really, really big difference.
I don't have anybody to turn to say, what do I do now?
Yeah. Yep. No, I think that's why, it has to deal with also the aspect of how much money and stuff it takes for me too. But I think that's kind of why I love singles regionals. I love MVP, is because like when you get it and you make it, it's like boom, I made it. Like I'm here. Like I'm not saying I haven't had people along the way to help coach and train me and teach me and me learn from, but like I had to take all that and apply it now, me, myself, and I.
Right.
So it's a great feeling, and again, it's I was talking to my doctor earlier this week, and he was asking what I was doing this week, and I told him, and he's like, "Why do you love that event so much?" And I said, "Man," I was like, "it reminds me of kids coming down for Christmas morning." I said, "When you see those guys in those lower skill level brackets get this win and know they're going to Vegas," I said, "it just came down the stairs, the presents underneath the tree, and they have lit up, and it's a fun experience. Like you just can't help but to feed off of their passion."
Mm-hmm.
I see a little bit of good run potential, but worry about that. Can't tell what stripe it is, but it's the one that's above the cue ball right now, close to towards that top left-hand corner pocket. That's the only one I'm kind of really worried about for the most part.
14 ball maybe?
Yeah. Yeah, she's got a lot of potential here. In fact, let's see if I can get a little more view here. Bear with me, guys, for just a moment. Let's see if we can get a little closer in on the table. Yeah, I think the 14 ball.
Yeah, the green.
She just got to worry about that realistically.
Yep.
She would have been set up so good for that 12 right below the 8.
Yep.
It was fun, actually. I was watching one of Jordan's earlier matches, and I got to give him props. He was able to kind of analyze a couple of things that he needed to work on that he did wrong, and like there was a shot selection of where he went after ball A versus ball B, and he's like, "Yep." He's like, "I knew it." He's like, "I thought I should have went after this one first, and I didn't." And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "That's great, man." I was like, "Way to have really good self-awareness here and kind of examining what you have going on." I said, "Don't dwell on it. Don't let yourself beat yourself up about it, but you got to learn from it." So
yeah. She hit that one a little firm. I see where she was going with that. She was trying to go ahead and get on that ball there now. She hit a little easier. She had it down to the bottom right or bottom left.
Yeah. She's thinking about these things, so this is good. This is really, really good.
Nicely
done.
Drained it.
And Miss Angel will earn the first instant replay of this matchup right there, top left-hand corner of your screen. Take a look at this. I mean, hit it with just a good fire shot, but, I mean, it was beautiful.
Hit it with authority.
Yeah. I mean, that went right in. She didn't have to bump off her other stripe or anything. That was really good, really clean. A little movement, but not bad.
Nope.
Those shots you can't help but to get hyped about right when you hit something that good and clean. You're like, yeah, got it.
Yep. And then that deep breath of,
yeah, yep. You got to.
Yep.
You got to take that deep breath after. You're gonna get yourself in trouble too hyped up. See, I've been trying to catch it sometimes with Jordan on shots. I feel like I don't know. I know I saw him earlier where he did like a little stabbing motion on something. I don't feel like he's following through on his shots.
He's not fluid.
Yeah.
He's not fluid. That's what I was talking about when he starts to shooting hard.
Mm-hmm.
Things like that. It's not a. He has his moments. Let me rephrase that. He has his moments where he can be nice and smooth and fluid and can make 5, 6, 7 shots in a row, and then all of a sudden he won't make 4 or 5 shots in a row.
So he's got the ability. He just needs to tap into it, recognize it.
He does have the ability.
That's good.
He played. Like I said, he played on my Monday night team, and his ability is. He has the ability. It's just he needs to hone in that ability.
Yes, 100%. Tap into it, and then bring it forth because he's gonna need it in this finals. She's got a little bit of predicament with that 11 ball.
And there's that, just rear back and fire the ball into the other ball.
Yep.
I mean, why not just sit there and just nice and slow roll the combination, leave the ball in the pocket, and you have an out ball if you get yourself in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's left himself with a tough situation.
May have gotten a little lucky there to an extent, but actually I'm going to take that back because Angel's able to follow through with this 11 ball, have good eyes on that 13, and pop right back upfield for the 8 if she wants to.
If she makes this nice and smooth and nice and slow, she's going to have a shot on 13 ball.
That was great. Oh, maybe a little much, but
a little more than what she wanted, I think. But,
yeah.
We saw her go for the 10 ball on the last rack, so I mean I don't see why she's not going to go for it in this one.
Mm-hmm.
And if she slow rolls it over here and leaves it in the hole, QBall is going up table. If she leaves it in the hole, that pocket's blocked for both balls.
Yeah, almost missing here I think is better.
Yeah, exactly. It could be.
So, Wayne, is there anybody in your tier that you're looking forward to maybe playing against today? Oh, what a shot. Bounce back.
Looking forward to playing against?
Yeah, is there anybody that maybe you've seen in the bracket that maybe you've, I don't know, maybe in the past have come against and you want to take them back on again, or maybe somebody that you haven't played against that you're like, nah, like I haven't played this person. I'm really looking forward to going up against them.
Oh, I always love playing Logan.
Yeah, there we go.
I mean, Logan and I we used to play against each other at when 9 ball heaven was open. I played in the league, and him and I went back and forth, and we always have a good time, and we know it's, the defenses are not anything personal. We know that, a win's a win, a loss a loss. We're not, it's nothing personal, and we always have a good time.
Yeah.
I love playing Logan.
I love it. Samantha Shea being, of all people, we're talking about Logan there. Samantha Shea being right next to the table, just trying to find if she won her matchup.
Yeah, I was watching her earlier, and she was having some tough times there. He was, if he missed, she wasn't getting any love at all. So it was rough.
It is wild out. Sometimes you need a little chef's kiss, a little extra love from the table. Get a roll or two. Nothing crazy. You got to have gimmies, but sometimes the table is a little rude, isn't it?
Yes. Sometimes your opponent's rude too, but
right. Sometimes both of them rude as can be, and they ain't getting invited to the cookout. That's for darn sure. Nor are they getting a Christmas card this year.
Well, I'll still give them a Christmas card because it ain't nothing personal. They're trying to win just like I'm trying to win because I'm going to be rude right back if I can. But
So she's smart. This bottom right-hand corner pocket.
to me, that's the smart shot.
Yeah.
Sends the cue ball up table away from his balls.
I'm just worried how hard she hits this because that side pocket.
I don't think the side pocket's anywhere in yeah.
I say that, and then she almost going to make it happen. Ooh, he's getting down on that shot real fast. Take a second, Jordan. Take a second. I wonder how much Angel likes back cuts. Oh, she marked it immediately. She must not be afraid of the back cuts. I like it. I'll tell you right now, if you're skill level 4 and you are afraid of back cuts, you need to start practicing them.
Yeah.
They are not as scary as they are made out to be. There we go, closer to the pocket. Really going to make it down to where, I mean, he doesn't have anywhere close to really hide that cue ball minus the bottom short rail. So it's almost that do or die situation now.
Right. So I would play this full ball, just center ball, maybe a little top, let it roll in rail, 2 rails, one short rail, side rail, long rail. Just get it somewhere back down center table, and I mean, shorter shots the better, but you don't need to fram it either.
Yeah, I like Josh Miller on the Facebook side says he don't know how to take a second. No. He is. That's as long as I've seen him take on a shot for a moment there. He was pretty fast.
And bottom English on a diamond table is not forgiving.
Dude, Wayne, tell him again. I was saying that on the stream earlier. Like, I was like, I want you guys to like break your habits of using bottom all the time.
Oh
no.
But yeah, bottom English has a tendency on a diamond table with these pockets, especially with the deep shelves on these diamonds. It'll spit a ball out at you in a heartbeat.
Yes. Yeah, you pretty much almost guarantee that. Like,
unless you hit it dead center pocket, it will spit a ball back at you in a heartbeat.
I wonder. Oh, he went for the back cut. Oh, I was wondering why he went for that though.
Yeah.
I mean, you never know if he makes the bank here. He's got eyes on that 8 without a doubt.
Yeah, I mean.
But hero shot after hero shot. He's in a predicament here.
And he nailed the safety.
The defense.
He nailed the safety.
What a shot, Jordan.
I was wondering if that's what he was going to do.
Man, he had a very slim chance of landing it as well as he did. I mean, that was.
Yeah. That was.
That. Wow.
Touch. It had to be touch.
Very impressed. I see the Rev over here. Money. Wayne's like, I need money. One railer, and it's not going to open up enough. What a good try. What a good try. Jordan might have just bought himself this rack.
Maybe.
Wow, smart plays, Jordan. I'm proud of you, man. That's, like his shirt says, after that defense, that'll work. That worked indeed. Wow, that was such a beautiful defense, too. I'm in shock and awe. Like, I feel like he's really kept his pedal to the metal for the most part to look at that and go after that instead of the banking stuff is good.
But there again, what did he have to lose?
Yeah, true.
What did he have to lose?
True.
I tell my players all the time, I would rather you lose a match trying a defense
Yeah.
than going for something and giving up a match.
Yeah, exactly.
If there's a defense opportunity and you can try the defense and get it, then
Well, I'm going to leave you on the mic for just a second. I need to ask them next to us real fast. One quick question.
okay.
So I don't know if they've called this match yet or not for the red tier. They might be trying to see if they can hold it for a moment and allow it on the stream. So let me find out real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
So amazing news. They are able to hold it. I guess James and Nathan didn't mind holding on. And so immediately after this is done, they're going to pop up on table 6 here, and we're going to have the red tier skill level 5 bracket finals next up on the live stream. So stream will not be ending when this matchup is done. We will continue it on and get that done, and then we'll have a break in between until about 8:15-ish tonight.
So they're not streaming any other matches but finals?
Just finals, yes, sir. Just finals, nothing but finals, and all finals, so help me finals. Yeah, it's good. That's one of the things I love about today is when we go live, it's just giving y'all the wonderful, like, hard action right there to be able to enjoy and partake in on the live stream. And Chris, that was a nice out by Jordan. He played really well. That was smart. That's how he's going to be able to overcome Angel here.
Yeah, she is. Angel is one of the more feared fours at Park Avenue where we play at on weeknights. It is hard to throw players against her. When you throw against her, it's either throw off on her to hope to get a point, or take a point away, or throw higher on her to hopefully get the win. But
I can see that. I mean, she's got a really good, good shot selection overall, fairly decent speed on the ball, great overall mechanics on the game. I mean, this is good. Oh, Becky giving some thumbs up there.
so Becky played Bill, who in our Jack and Jill played with a one Jack and Jill with his partner, and she was afraid to play him because she knows he's a good player, and he is a good player, and was down 3-0 just now in her match.
Wow, and she brought back the win?
Yeah, she just said she won. So
goodness gracious.
Yeah.
That's huge.
But yeah,
Really huge.
she came to the house last night I have a table at my house.
Yeah.
And she came to the house last night. She goes, I need some help. I need some things to work on. I need some working.
Some fine tuning.
And I said, okay, we'll come to the house and we'll work. And Pam sat on the couch and was watching TV and messing with on Facebook and doing whatever. And me and Becky and I was working on things, and I gave her some situational pool. We racked the balls and not really played a game, and she broke and she made her balls, and then I shot and made a couple balls, and then I quit playing, and there were some balls tied up, and I said, okay, well, what would you do here? And she said, well, I would do this, this, and this. I said, well, okay, well, there's 2 balls tied up here and 2 top balls tied up here.
Mm-hmm.
I says, so, and the 2 balls that were tied up were my balls. I says, but if you shoot this ball, if you miss it, you're breaking my 2 balls up.
Yep.
I said, you're breaking my 2 balls up. That ball might be makeable, but when you break those 2 balls up, you're going to block one of your balls.
Yeah.
To where it's not makeable. So if you shoot this ball here to there, you're going to block that pocket to where my ball's not makeable into that pocket.
I like it.
She goes, oh.
Yeah.
I says, and this is what I try to tell my players all the time, especially my lower players. You don't always have to make a ball.
Yes. Preach it.
I says, I know y'all it's pretty for y'all to run tables and make 4 or 5 balls at a time, but you don't always have to make balls. Defense wins championships.
Yes, it does. One of my favorite things to say on this channel, to say the least.
And she goes, oh.
You really opened her eyes on that one. I like it, Wayne.
So, but yeah, she, we done some situational pool and done some drills and stuff like that. So she got to where she was comfortable shooting on the table, and then called it a night. And then obviously when I walked away from her a while ago, before I come over here, when I walked away from her, I says, get out of your own head.
Mm-hmm.
I says, that's the worst thing you can do right now is being,
no.
I said, that's the worst thing you can do is to be in your own head.
In chat, that might have been the second worst thing to do right there was
Ball in hand.
Ball in hand right there with your opponent having 1 left and eyes on that 8. Looks like he's going to opt to just roll forward. Gives himself enough distance here to actually roll forward, not get stuck up on that 14. He's close.
Yeah, if he doesn't bump the 14.
He brought it forward.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
that he did.
A little too much there. I was surprised.
Well, I think he was thinking about that shot where he hooked himself on the 14 the last time.
little PTSD coming into play. I know where he's like, I ain't letting this happen again.
Yeah, and I believe it was the 14 ball that he hooked himself.
I think it was too. I think you're right. Well, Jordan in the driver's seat here, first on the 8 and up 2-1. He's about to have an opportunity to close this out and get himself to Vegas.
Yeah, I don't mind this shot here. The cue ball's going. If he makes this, if shoots at that side pocket, cue ball's 2 rails back over to where it should be close to where it's at now. If he hits it at the right speed, so that's going to. Ooh.
Oh no! Oh my Lanta!
Why so
Oh
hard?
gosh!
See, that's the Jordan that I was talking about, hitting the ball so hard. There was no reason to hit that ball that hard.
And
It's a pocket speed shot, and
Jordan, I'm gonna make a joke on you, brother, so I hope you don't mind. But I bet in world qualifiers, he gives his team a couple heart attacks.
probably.
Oh man. Good shot.
Safety shot right here.
Yeah.
You got to play safety here.
Yeah, you got just natural shape to make the safety. You don't have to do anything crazy. Get your ball closer to the pocket. She drills it, though.
Yeah.
Derek says, which team? He's on 12. Oh, goodness. Oh. Joshua says, that's the typical scare the crap out of Jordan. Scare the crap out of you, Jordan. I love it. Well, Angel looking to make this a hill thriller. I'm only worried with this shot, though. And
To be honest with you, I don't see her not draining this.
no?
I think she drains it.
That's a long distance drain, though.
I think she drains it.
All right, let's see. Chat, does she drain it or not? Yay or nay? I'm not rooting against her, by the way, here. I would love to see a nice drain shot.
Let's see a hill match.
Yeah. Yeah, if there's anything you can say I'm completely biased on, I will always root for it to be Hill and whoever the person that's behind. Oh, good try. Sit, QBall, and that'd be a good leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Nope.
Scratch shot potential right here.
It's 50-yard line.
Yeah, it is. A good time to be on it.
Well, if you're Jordan, you're not.
No, Jordan's in trouble. He's in hot water.
There's no telling where this cue ball is going after Jordan shoots it.
The report card has come in. The parents have already been called, and he thinks he can hide it and get it out of the mail before mom and dad see it. That's what sort of trouble he's in right now. This is not friendly. In fact, I'm dare to cut away from this. This ain't even family friendly with this. Of having to take this on. Major scratch potential and everything here. Now, with that being said,
Because of the scratch potential, I think he banks it.
I was about to say he could go for that, but I actually like the roll-up method. Just roll into it, let the 8-ball sit on the top short rail.
Like I said, with scratch potential.
The fake he called it so good. Oh, Jordan, Wayne's got your number, brother. Cool.
That's just knowing the player, though.
I like the fact that he knows there's good scratch potential. I'd rather him go for this than go for the normal shot in top right-hand corner pocket.
But there's scratch potential in the bank shot.
Oh, no. He let it open up so much. Well, we got the Hill thriller.
Yep.
So it happened either way.
I would have rather seen her make the ball in the corner than him scratch like that.
Yep.
But it's Hill regardless.
It is. I agree with you, though, brother. I agree. So, Wayne, are you going to Vegas for anything else already?
No,
Not yet.
not yet.
Forming a team captain team?
Yes.
Yeah, there we go. And then if I remember correctly, First Coast already completed your Jack and Jill and 9-ball doubles. That's already done for y'all too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Made it to the semifinals in my Jack and Jill.
Nice, very good. Who was your Jill?
Amber Maddox.
Okay.
Or not Maddox, Matson. Don't talk too loud. Marianne just walked up.
I know. We got to watch out.
I promised I wouldn't talk about her too much, but
If she's going to sit that close to us, though, we got you now.
yep.
And Jess over here hanging out as well. Oh, also, guys, I want to remind y'all, too, because I've overheard it before, and it's happened not too long ago as well. Keep in mind while we're on the live stream, if we say something looks like it may be a bad hit or something along those lines as well, if the shot's not watched, it goes to the players. You know what I mean? And the players got to be able to call their own stuff or have stuff watched by a ref either way. But just remember that, like, we only have the one or two views to go with. And so we're a little bit limited on that, but even if we weren't, it's still not in the rules that we can use this stuff. So just remember that it's not always favorable that they're telling certain players, like, they called it a bad hit on stream. And it tends to stir more stuff up than it tends to help. So Jonathan Reed's right. He says, Wowzers, we got ourselves a match. That we do. Second Hill finals today. And I'm not surprised. I mean, it's the way the day is going to really go. This is very typical in regionals. Somebody's playing Lion King music. I just got to talk it over here. That's funny.
What a shot.
Wow. Talk about pocket speed. That was gorgeous. Just small miss on the 4, but still letting it right outside that bottom left-hand corner pocket. Sets up beautiful for that 7 here in a moment. Jordan has a little bit of work. I was about to say, take a look at this 13-12 situation. And then it looks like the 9 and 14 there on the right-hand long rail. A little bit problematic. 11's tied up close to the,
Yeah, the 9.
the 5.
Yeah, unfortunately the 13 don't go right now, so. And he's going to cut this all the way on the top. I would have went ahead and played it in the side because he didn't do himself any good by cutting it all the way up. I mean, he doesn't have shape. He plays it in the side. He goes up and back down. He can play the 13. He can play the 14.
Yeah, he'll have a few more options.
He'd have had more options playing.
That's an important note, by the way, guys, too. Make sure you're paying attention to what Wayne's talking about on how to play some of these shots. Everything that he's talked about so far as well. We're not asking anything crazy from a skill level 4. We're not talking about manufacturing a lot of extra shape and using outside English here, top right or something crazy like that. You know, we're talking about just normal shots on shot selection really being a huge focus for skill level 4s. And knowing, like Wayne said earlier, I agree 100%, knowing when it's time to just not worry about potting a ball. It's time to just play a defense, move some stuff closer to pockets, really get yourself set up for success. A buddy of mine once before told me, he's like, every chef in the world always has food prepped.
Yes.
Same thing here, right? Prep the table, get yourself set up for success, then go for the attack.
If everybody thinks Gordon Ramsay cooks from scratch every day, they're sadly mistaken.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of prep goes in that kitchen. Ooh, good try.
Good try. Well, she might make it anyway.
Right, it definitely wanted to go all the way top left-hand corner pocket. That 6-ball had some extra frequent flyer miles or something on it. And if I didn't already, by the way, guys, definitely huge shout-out to Beach's QBall. Appreciate the staff here and the tables and just overall the good quality of everything.
Beautiful pool room.
Yeah.
Beautiful pool room.
Fun place to be in.
So on a side note, I got here today, Becky and I, we were walking in and Becky has her pool cues.
Yeah.
We're walking across and a truck pulls up beside us and he goes, is that a pool hall? Or no, he goes, is that a billiard room?
Oh, there we go.
And I turned and looked up and I go, it does say QBall billiards. And I just turned around and kept walking.
It would have taken every bone in my body not to be like, man, this is the world famous hair salon. What are you talking about, pool room? Like,
I mean, she's only got her pool sticks on her in a pool case strapped across her back. And,
Yeah.
You know, just yeah.
The maestro himself of hair, Francisco, actually uses pool cues as a specialty to trim hair with. It's an amazing technique.
Amazing.
That was actually a great shot by Jordan Nosengo. He actually ended up potting one of each.
Yes. I just wanted to turn around and say, here's your sign.
Absolutely that person. 100%. Love it. Little Larry the Cable Guy there. That's funny right there. Yeah, he's in a little bit of predicament. I feel like he's going to end up freeing up.
And a little comedy fact is, I don't know if you know it or not, but Larry the Cable Guy is not the one who said, here's your sign.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's Bill Engvall.
There you
right?
go.
Yep, sorry. Yep.
Bill Engvall.
You're right. Didn't even think about that for a second. That's even funnier. I went straight to Larry for some reason. I guess just because of the tour with them together.
Yeah. There was a quiz the other day. I can't remember where it was at. I can't remember who's seeing it, but somebody's when that question was asked, they said Jeff Foxworthy.
Oh.
And yes, Jeff Foxworthy has used that before, but Bill Engvall actually started that phrase.
Look,
Okay,
man,
okay, here we go.
Well, while these good matches are going on, I see some people warming up and getting ready for the day. Still a long night ahead of us here. We're only, what is it, about to be 5 o'clock?
Yep. So this shot right here, Jordan's going to have a very hard time of holding the cue ball for the 15. So to be perfectly honest with you, I know he's looking at it, but I would probably take and play off the 15 and try to leave the cue ball stuck right on the 7 ball.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Because,
defense time.
I mean, it's defense. Unless he hits it firm and can leave the cue ball laying right on the rail. But he's going to go off the rail. I would go off the other side.
Ooh. Wow. He actually almost made that combo. That was a wild swing. I was not expecting him to try to cut it like that. Hey, Doc, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, brother. Well, my worry for Miss Angel here is, of course, that 7 ball. She's got to be on the left-hand side of it.
So this might work. She could play the 6 in the side. Cue ball's going to roll down to the short rail between the 7 and the pocket. Then she just plays the 7 ball into play the combination 7 into the 10 and leave the cue ball. It leaves the 7 in the hole.
There we go.
She ties up that pocket for Jordan to not have a shot. Buys her time. It ain't the perfect scenario, but it buys her some time.
Oh, no.
But there again, that's the 4, the inexperienced, you
don't know what you don't know situation. That's tough. That's very tough. Doc says, loving life and loving watching the streams, man. I'm glad you're here enjoying it, brother. Appreciate the support. Y'all know I always do, man. We're live on Jacksonville APA's Facebook, Jacksonville APA's YouTube, and my YouTube as well. And then we are going, we have been starting and stopping the stream between the finals. We will be continuing this stream immediately into the skill level 5, which is the red tier bracket. JT says, might be night-night. Yeah, it definitely, he has the opportunity, so.
That's yourself a little tough to get on to the 8 ball, but we will.
Oh, he needs to be on the other side of the table.
Yeah.
Other side of the table. Oh.
I would try coming across it instead of hitting it this way, but yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Yeah. Well, he will be first on the 8 ball, but Angel got him last time. So we'll see.
This is one of them. It's a nice, it's a straight shot. I would pocket speed the 8 ball. Leave it in the corner. Try to block up that corner pocket for her 6 ball to not go.
Yeah, the nice thing is if you miss here for some reason or other, like you said, that 6 ball shouldn't have the home unless you overpower this. Tough cut shot on the 7. I mean, it really, again, you increase your odds of getting back to the table. Good try. He rolled forward quite a bit. I mean, that's
2-way. Good shot. Not a bad shot.
Yep, not bad at all. Not to say Angel can't pull something out, but it should allow him back to the table for Jordan. But slow rolling this. Leave this cue ball off this bottom short rail.
She goes for it.
Oh, she does. She winds up and hit the pitch.
Is she going to get? Oh.
I would have laughed my butt off if she got behind that.
If she'd have got behind that 6 ball, I would have went.
Oh man. Like Jordan, your shirt doesn't hold true. That will not work for you.
It would have worked for her.
Yeah, she would have been happy as could be for that.
All right, top right, slow roll.
Oh, and he gets it.
And he drained it.
He gets it. Congratulations, Mr. Jordan. Moving on, representing First Coast APA.
Congratulations, Jordan.
Have that score update, guys, and bear with me for just a moment of time. We're going to get this swapped on over to the red tier.
All right, Tim, I got to run out of my truck and get my cues. I'll be right back.
Go for it, brother. Red tier, skill level 5, and let me refresh. It is James and Nathan. Guys, I just got to find out, double check their skill levels here in just seconds, so bear with me, but I'm assuming both are going to be 5s. So we'll make it a 0-4 race right now, and I'm going to go mute up in just a moment and update that. What a good match between those two. Nicely done. Congrats, Mr. Jordan, again. Congrats, congrats. All right, guys, don't go anywhere. Give me just a moment. I'm going to put on some music in the background, and I will be right back. All right, guys, coming up next here, red tier. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Live stream's continuing, guys. Tim Jones here on behalf of Jacksonville APA, the home to the Voice of Jacksonville Pool. We'll be right back, guys.
The voice of Jacksonville Pool.
All right, wait for the gentlemen to get to the tables here. I believe their paperwork's about to be handed in just a moment. But you'll see Mr. James on the screen. As much as you'll be able to see him here, he is wearing some camouflage. I think he's trying to hide in the bushes and surprise attack his opponent. But both of these gentlemen representing for Southeast Georgia APA. So the really cool thing is now we have had one Jacksonville APA winner. We've had one First Coast APA winner. And now we are guaranteed a Southeast Georgia APA winner here. So it's actually really cool that we're going to have one of each right off the bat, kind of like a nice little tic-tac-toe there. Going to be wonderful. Just a reminder while we're waiting on the gentleman to get to the table here, guys. Really, really big reminder, in fact. With the way the brackets work, the next finals round isn't set to start till 8:15. So as soon as this is done, we'll be ending the live stream here. There'll be a couple-hour break, give or take. And then on the live stream later tonight will be the orange tier first. That's the skill level 6 bracket. 23 participants total in that bracket right now. We'll see another red tier matchup. Actually, yeah, another red tier matchup after that. I'm sorry, I want to make sure I have the times right. And that will be a 9:30 start time as an estimate. And the last finals tonight will be around 10:45 p.m., which is the purple tier skill level 7s that you guys are definitely crunching at the bits here to see play. I know you guys love seeing that when it comes down to the nitty-gritty of the James and the Giant Peaches of the world here, the giant killers. And we'll see what all goes on here. So make sure and stay tuned and don't go anywhere. Hey, Mr. Rentas, how are you doing, brother? He says, once again, Mr. Tim, greetings, my friend. Greetings to you as well. Congrats to Jordan for the win. Yes, definitely give Mr. Jordan his due props here. Good win here. Tough battle. That was not easy going up for Jordan versus Angel. And it was definitely a good one to have on the live stream again. So, all right, that's Mr. Jordan, or I'm sorry, Mr. James, forgive me again, in the camouflage there. Mr. Nathan on the screen, as I've been told, with the epic beard. And both are skill level 5, so it is a nice, even 4-4 race here. I think I got Mr. Landon Fox coming on over to the live stream with me now. Going to be changing people out throughout the day here for the tournament here. Landon, how you doing today, bud?
Pretty good.
Good, man. Welcome to the live stream, brother. Glad you're here. You're good. You're good.
What,
Ooh,
do you
nice
know
lag.
what area they're out of? Are
Yes,
they both
sir.
Georgia?
Yep, they're both Southeast Georgia APA. So the fun fact is that we've had one Jacksonville APA winner. We now just had one First Coast APA winner, and now we are guaranteed a Southeast Georgia APA winner, which I think is hilarious.
And they're going in line, right?
They're going live. There's a little tic-tac-toe. It's almost like everybody's taking turns on the carousel.
Yeah, because the last finals was First Coast.
Yep, the
Both,
last one we
right?
just
Yeah.
had, yeah.
And then Matt played Dawn that was First Coast.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Matt was Jacksonville APA and Don First Coast, yeah. Derek says, I'm excited for the other red tier bracket. Lots of friends in that one. There is a lot of people in that one for sure. It's good.
Big worm here, racking the balls up.
A big worm. Yep, that's James. I was making a joke in the chat. I was like, James is in the camouflage, so I don't know if he's trying to, like, hide in the bushes and jump out and sneak attack against his opponent.
Where's James?
Yeah, exactly.
I just seen the balls racked, but I didn't see a guy.
Well, that's the new magic rack.
Oh.
There you go. Dad joke.
I seen big worm, but I didn't see anybody racking.
Right. Not much movement on the 8 here. Now 6 balls on the top half of the table. Got a little bit of movement. What you thinking here?
I mean, his easiest shot is solids on the 3 ball. I mean, he could take stripes, but they're both pretty open. I think the 7's blocked by the 9, but the only open shot he has is on the 3 ball. Yeah, see,
There we
and
go.
then see, this is going to be interesting how he plays it. He's got either maybe the 1-2 or the 5-4, unless the 6 cut. No, the 15's in the way.
And guys, for those at home not familiar with
he
Mr.
can
Landon
see it
Fox, Landon, why don't you tell him what your skill level is, sir?
7-7.
7-7, dual
Something like
7s.
that. How long have I been a 7? Let's see.
It's been a moment at least.
Yeah, I know in 8 ball, I wouldn't say it's relatively new. Maybe 2 years, but 9 ball, I went up before Vegas when I went for 9 ball, so that was 2022.
Yeah.
And I'm stuck now, so.
You're trying, though. You're trying. I see you fighting for it.
Yeah, doing pretty good for the most part.
Yeah, you've had a fairly good session.
So this is, you said this is Nathan and James is in the camo?
Yeah, James in the camo. Yep. Nathan has the epic beard.
Okay, so the guy sitting next to Mike, that's the Georgia league operator, I'm assuming?
Oh, yes. Yep.
I thought it was Kevin when I walked in from first glance because I seen the beard and I was like, wait, that's not Kevin.
Nope, that's Will. I love it. Vic in chat says Landon is a solid 3.
Oh, for sure. I'll take that race and run with it.
Let's just say, Vic, don't be giving this man no ideas.
My name is actually Flandon Walks. Yeah, yeah, so there's nothing next week, right? And then you got MVP the following.
Yep.
Yeah, because that's what I was saying earlier, because the 8 ball MVP is the day after my birthday.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. And I'm fairly
Gonna
certain
try
I
to
double
get
check, but I
regionals
think
qualified.
MVP's here too.
Yep.
Yeah.
I believe it's at Beaches. Yep.
Yep. Which I'm loving too, because the staff did really well. Miss Melissa ended up getting that fried fish in. So there's fish and coleslaw and
I
stuff.
had the breakfast here last weekend.
Yeah, how'd you like it? Was it good?
Burrito. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I was like, how could you eat this burrito?
It's big. They stuff it. That's for sure.
Yeah, because Zach was like, I don't want this. You want some? And I'm like, free food? Say
Yeah.
no more.
Free stuff from the
I was
man.
like, I don't know if I could even eat that by myself.
Right.
I'd have to be like, yeah, I haven't ate since like 6 o'clock last night, and it's 11 in the morning. And I had to drive an hour to get here. So, yeah, I'll take that.
Well, now we got the cluster to have to deal with.
Yeah, see, I mean, I would think he would maybe just nudge the right side of that 5 and try to get the cue ball maybe behind the little stack there. Yeah, see, he was opting for a defensive shot in a way. He didn't want to break out those balls or leave them anything relatively easy, which I'm sure these two players have played each other before and they know each other's games if they're both from the same area.
I was about to say that's kind of the fun when you get to a finals like this, right? You at least kind of know your opponent. I'm not saying it couldn't be nerve-wracking, but you kind of know what to expect. And
Yeah, you can gauge them a little bit if you know, like Angel and Jordan, they knew how each other shot.
Yep.
Per se. They've played each other before, I'm sure.
I like this instance too, because just from a standpoint that there's so many people that have been blessed to make friends with in the league and everything that I'm like, listen, like obviously I want to go. Don't get me wrong, like I'm not selling out, but at least if I don't get to go, I know one of my friends.
Yeah, someone from your area.
From my area gets to go. Yep.
See here, I would say take the 5 and maybe try to get above the 7. It just depends on.
Oh, you're gonna try to be on the short
everything.
side of the 7?
Yeah, I would try to get. Yeah, see, I would have tried to get above it. That way I
Yeah.
could shoot it in the pocket closest to where the cue ball is. Which, I mean, they're 5, so I'm thinking he'll just defense here. Yeah, okay.
Slow down.
Worked out okay.
Yeah.
I mean, he tied his ball up, but in an instant he tied his opponent's up too. Now his opponent could just nudge that 9, leave the cue ball behind the 9, get ball in hand, play a defense on the 10-7. He did opt for the defense there.
Yeah,
I
that's
believe.
smart. Yeah, off that 13. Not too shabby. I mean, he's on the rail. I know it ain't blocking, but I mean,
With this, you know you're going to get your ball tied out. So
I wonder if he's almost better going in between the rail and the 7 instead. Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah, there we
ooh,
go.
ooh.
There we go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. What a shot.
yeah,
Wow.
I definitely didn't see that one.
I was wondering if that would have boded well, and sure enough, that's basically the. I could be off a little bit on the path he took. But let's see if I caught it in time for this and replay.
Yeah, I think he clipped the left side, and
Yeah.
then he caught it with the cue ball a little bit.
That was good. Smooth criminal right there. Well played. Very, very well played. Nathan's going to have to go on a bit of a tangent here.
Yeah, see, and I don't think what is that, 13?
13, yeah. Yep.
I don't think it goes by the 7, so maybe I would say make the 10, maybe try to play the 13-7, but leave the cue ball as close as you can to the rail, because at least you're leaving them a long shot. You're not just selling the farm.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Oh, Lord. Lord have mercy.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
Yeah, he was swinging there.
Yeah, I like the enthusiasm in the shot, but
Yeah, see,
that was dangerous.
I don't know. I mean, he could try to cross it like a one-pocket shot, or he could try to follow it behind the 7. Either shot, I mean, it's kind of hard. We'll see what he opts to do here. Yes. Oh, man.
Don't scratch. Man.
And he just concedes the 8 ball. He said,
Yep.
you're good. Don't shoot it.
James will be up 1-0 because of that.
Okay, Worm is James. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure. So, Ben, if you're listening, do these guys play out of the same pool hall, or do you know? I'm just curious to see if I'm sure they've played each other before, but just seeing. So are the 5s doing back-to-back finals, and then you've got the 6s and then the 7s? Is that how?
No.
the
We
schedule?
actually got a pretty big break coming up. So next one won't be until 8:15ish, which will be the orange tier, skill level 6. Then we go back to the red tier, skill level 5, and then we finish off with skill level 7.
Okay, so did some of the 5s started earlier?
Yeah. So the
Okay.
5, just due to the amount of participants, which there
A
was
bunch of
26
them?
total.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's 2 actually getting to continue to Vegas.
Right. Yeah, I think. Well, I don't know if the year I won, if we were sending 2 5s or not. It's been so long ago.
I would say majority of regionals here for I think the 5s, and then I think a couple years we've had, I think in 9-ball, the 2 3s.
Or the most, you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where there's
Sending
2
2.
winners. Yep. Now, granted, guys, keep in mind that just varies. It's all based on participation, get people in singles boards. So the more that qualify, the more that can be sent. So.
Yep, and there's some areas that, like, I know a girl in the Fort Lauderdale area that comes to Palaca to play regionals.
Yep.
Just kind of don't want to play the people she plays every week, which, I mean, for some people it's good and some people don't like it. But, I mean, you have the choice to play where you want, so why not?
I was going to say, normally the reason of being in a different regional is because there's just not enough people in your skill level bracket to host one.
Yeah.
It's not a choice situation.
No, yeah. There's 3 5s tomorrow and 9. That is,
Is there?
you got to wait to check. There's
Yeah,
got
let's
to be
take a look.
more than 3.
Nope, there most certainly is. There is 3 brackets for the white tier, which
3
is 4 or
brackets.
5. Yeah.
Wow, that's
48 participants. Goodness gracious.
there's only 8 and 8 9s. That's
Yeah, that's very. I mean that
That's
barely
always
hits.
tiny,
Yeah,
yeah.
barely hits double digits. 24 in the 6-7 bracket. That's pretty common. 2 advance.
2 advance for
Yeah.
gray, and then what is it? 3 for white.
So 3 for white, 2 for gray, 1 for the green tier, which is skill level 1 through 3, and 1 for the black, which is 8 through 9.
Now
Goodness
I've never
gracious.
seen, which I mean, of course, I'm sure there is. Have you ever seen a 1 in the green tier, like as far as playing in it?
Yes. Yep.
I don't think I've seen it.
I have. In fact, I think it was a year ago. I think it was last spring. There was a 1 in there. Yep. But no, you were right when we say it's few and far between. It just is not
Just
a-
something you don't see.
Yeah,
And
I
I mean,
mean,
some
it's-
ones might not even know about single boards.
Mhm.
I don't think I found out about single boards until my 4th year in APA.
Well, that's been a huge. I don't want to misspeak for other areas, but that's been a massive change over here since Mike and Kelly took over. That, like, I agree with you. Like, it wasn't always a talking point. You know,
Yeah.
you knew you had the double jeopardy teams. That was your way of getting to Vegas, and that was really kind of all she wrote.
Yeah.
And here we are now. We're like singles has. I mean, we have certain days on the calendar where it's like, nope, this is a singles board day.
This is all single board day.
Yeah, like we're going to run as many as people show up. You know, we get enough to run 10 boards, we're going to run 10 boards type deal. We got Veterans Day for us over here that we do singles boards where vets get to play in 1 board for free. I mean, we've done all sorts of things, but it's definitely been you're right, a real culture shift, if you will.
Yep. And honestly, I mean, I wouldn't want to say it's the easiest way to get to Vegas, but it is, in my opinion, the easiest because, I mean, a lot of things got to go your way for teams to get to Vegas.
Yeah.
Everybody's got to be clicking.
Okay. So Ben says Nathan's plays out of the warehouse billiards and Worm plays out of shorties. Okay.
So I'm sure
Very
they're
good.
relatively close. Well, if they're in the same area.
They're not too far away
But
from
that's
each other,
like-
but that's
What would be the 2 furthest pool halls from here? Like Beaches and what's the
I'd probably
place
say
at
Beaches
Nine-Ball
and
here?
9-ball north.
Yeah, Nine
Yeah.
Ball North.
Yeah, solid. I mean,
Same area, but
35,
different.
40-minute drive depending on traffic. Solid 30 without a doubt, but up to 40 minutes. So
Like north and south side of Jacksonville kind of thing. Yep.
Chris says I'm actually running 1 right now, trying to get 3 more qualified for fall regionals. Yeah, Chris. So you're over at Park Avenue right now working on that, huh?
Oh, okay, yeah. I seen the name and I was like, I know who that is. He plays Anastasia, I believe.
He's a troublemaker. Oh, small miss by Nathan. Good try on the side pocket, though, and he was close to really set himself up for a pretty hot run. I mean, he's not far off to really start landing some stuff, but obviously James.
He's just getting his ducks in a row. I see what he's doing.
Yeah,
I like the strategy, honestly. You get all your balls close to the pocket. If you get the right shot, you run them out.
Yeah, there's 8-ball's that's the name of the game in 8-ball. Like, that's really, really good.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, I like 9-ball too, but I prefer 8-ball just because. I mean, the runouts and obviously shot selection and everything else is a factor.
Yeah, 8-ball is nicer in the fact that, like, you can get off kilter on like your run and kind of get back to it if you have enough balls still left on the table. Whereas 9-ball, it's like, nope, like, that is the next ball I got to shoot.
Yeah, you're shooting the same ball, everything else. Which with 8-ball, I feel like it's chess and checkers, in my opinion.
Yeah. What a shot. Wow, what a bank.
Banks that one in the hole, I think.
Chess and checkers there by James. Goodness gracious.
7-ball might go behind that 13. I don't think it'll go off of it. That 13's pretty deep.
Maybe take over the pocket at least. That would have been nice had that 7 come and clip the 8 and potted the 13 and took over the pocket potentially. That would have been a nice little turn of events for him.
Yeah, so Nathan, he's got some work to do here, but it's doable. Just stay down, stay calm. See, yeah, he is shooting a little fast.
Yeah.
I mean, it might just be like a second rack jitters.
Nah, Vic says 9-ball day, too much putting around.
Vic's
Nate, yeah.
Vic's what I call a banger. I believe he's playing tomorrow in the gray tier.
Vic, are you playing tomorrow? Are you in it?
Yeah, I believe he's playing in the 6-7s tomorrow.
Got to be in it to win it.
I had a couple people ask me because they see me walk in. They're like, "Are you playing today?" I was like, "No, I'm not good enough." Nope, I'm just here for moral support.
Yeah, but you frequented regionals a couple times.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a while, honestly, since I've played either regionals.
It seems like you need to get in this year.
23 is the last time I did for 8-ball, and it was when I won Vegas, and 22 is the last time I played in 9-ball.
What a shot.
Just been a little, it's hard.
Yeah, I mean,
especially if you do
tough.
like a mixed board. Just, I don't know. I feel like 8-ball is a lot easier for me.
Tom, aren't you still, like, right nearby? I know I saw you not that long ago.
It's like, where are you hiding?
Yeah.
Tim and Landon, been so long that I have seen.
Oh, right, Jose.
Jose's like creeping around the corner looking at us, and he said, it's been so long since we've seen each other.
Jose on our YouTube side there. Well,
Jordan.
hope you had a good day, Jose. I'll definitely see you in the morning at 10 a.m., brother.
Now, is Jose playing regionals or no?
No.
Or he's just here?
No, he was just here helping support. Tom's charging the phone in the truck. Nice.
They moved you down to a 5 and 8. Oh. Better go get you qualified. If they call my name, let me know.
If we hear it.
Now, if
We
you throw
might
me
miss it.
some jelly, I might think. No, I'm just kidding. A biscuit. I need a biscuit.
He needs some biscuit and jelly. Get some apple butter going. Who are you trying to get? Trina?
Is this your first time for Vegas?
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, I think last year I think he lost in the finals, Jordan.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I was happy to see him get this one. Yeah, I seen him playing over there, and he was looking a little. I mean, he was up 2-1, but you could tell he was a little off. And I was like, "Come on, Jordan, you got this. Stay down, stay with it." Yeah, I played on a team with him a year or two ago. He definitely came a long way.
Yeah, it was good getting to see him on stream. That's for sure. That was a very interesting.
And it was Hill, the best thing you can.
Mm-hmm. Which so far we're 2 for 2.
Oh, Nathan with a good little rail first there
That.
with some spin to make that last stripe of his. Now
No
he's got
hesitation.
He's got a little tester here on the 8-ball. Got a 3/4 table cut shot down the rail.
Ooh.
Oh, no, was he going for the side?
No, he wasn't. He was going top right.
Okay, I see the chalk. That's why I was like, maybe he marked the side.
Oh, man.
Okay, yeah, he marked the corner.
That was dangerous there, Nathan.
The Raj versus Logan.
I don't have a clue.
Okay, so the last I seen, Logan was down 2-0 and he won 3 straight. They might be hill now, honestly, because Logan was up 3-2.
Yeah, they got a little bit of a crowd over there, but as you know, Jose, it's hard for us to run through and find out matches and scores and stuff.
I'll ask Andrasco if he looks over here. No. Well, Jose, if you want to know, you got to come back. Sorry.
We focus on this finals.
So Worm here's got a good chance to go up 2-0, right?
Yeah,
James
that's a good lead.
got a little inch cut on the 8 ball. Stay down, shoot through it. Boom.
There he
Takes
goes.
a 2-0 lead in this finals match.
I wonder if we're going to see our first shutout here, Nathan. You gotta respond in kind to James. Gotta let him know what's up.
Which it's so, I mean, obviously they may have played each other before, but with the finals, like, say James has played in 3 or 4 of these before, and this is Nathan's first. Because I've been there in these shoes. My first 8-ball finals, I lost 4-0 when I was a 5. And I came back the next year. Well, after that, I was like, okay, I'm not doing that again ever. And I didn't.
You're like,
I ended up going the next year and winning. I came out of the B side, and I think I was down 2-1 and ended up 4-2 up to go to Vegas for 8-ball.
That's solid. That's very solid, sir.
Yeah, Vegas was fun, but it was really nerve-wracking. Actually, my first year in Vegas, it was the biggest year for singles in 8-ball.
Really?
Because it was the post-COVID year.
Yeah.
So it was like, all right, we're going to take 2 years and add them all up. I can't remember the numbers exactly, but it was massive. Yeah, so Logan and Raj are hill over there. And Logan's at the table.
Oh, sorry. You need anything from Sam?
Good.
Perfect.
The temperature is pretty good in here, Vic.
Yeah, it feels good.
And if you want to know, you got to find out. We can't tell you anymore. So sorry. No, it's nice and cool in here. Yeah, so I wonder, I see James has a nickname. I wonder if Nathan has a nickname. Because you got Big Worm.
Nathan
Maybe.
the Epic Beard.
Yeah, maybe it's Big Beard.
Big beard.
Worm and Big Beard.
Yeah.
He'd almost give Raymond a run for his money there.
Right? That's so true.
Oh, he got that 14 in the side there.
Vic says it'll be my first time there. Nice. Well, hope you enjoy. It's definitely a fun and very enjoyable pool hall. Great food, great atmosphere.
Yeah, it's an awesome place.
Usually, I'd say in most cases, until we get into the heart of summer, it normally airs on the side of cooler inside.
So Nathan's got a good chance to get him a rack on the board.
He needs
Maybe just play this 11 with a little bit of right, get center table. He could play the 8 over in the left pocket there.
Yeah,
Our
bottom
left.
left corner pocket.
Yep.
And he's set up beautifully for it. Come on, Nathan. Close this bad boy out and really let James know that he may have the lead, but he ain't got it for long.
Say, I'm here to play too, buddy.
Yeah. I mean, it's such a night and day difference. 3-0 versus 2-1.
There you go. Nathan getting a point on or a game on the board, shall I
That's
say.
huge. Very huge. Chris, that sounds like mine from 2 years ago. Battled back in, came through the loser's bracket to make it, then move up 2 weeks before Vegas.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
happened to me too. For 8-ball, I was a 5 when I won it, and I went up to a 6 before Vegas, which is fine. I was shooting good enough to be where I was.
Tom's over here back
No,
there in the
that-
booth. I
that
was like, hey,
was-
they called you.
That was not a break and run, Vic. I think he just missed, and Nathan was able to run out. 4 to B5. Yeah, so I was a 5 when I won 8-ball singles, and I went up to a 6 about a month before Vegas, which I had been a 6 prior to regionals, so I knew that it was probably coming once I won a big tournament like singles,
Yeah.
regionals. So
Hey, there you go. Robert over here for Mr. Big Worm himself, James. As we see him on the screen there. Going
Yeah.
after the 7-ball, bottom left.
Raj right there in the corner. Small little miss there by James. It was a little stretch. He could have maybe taken a little more time on that, but that's okay. He's definitely, there's a little mess there to be dealt with.
Oh, he's
He
trying to clear
got
some
the
of it.
breakout
Yeah,
there
look
on
at
a
that.
couple of them.
Nicely
I
done.
think the one still clears the 15. Take this 6, kind of do a stop shot, maybe stun off the rail. We'll see how he plays it. He might be going forward to get on the 2.
Mark, she is not, sir. We've already cleared her skill level bracket.
Oh, is that the 2 3s?
2 3s or 3 or
Or the
the 4s.
Yeah.
I know I had it pulled up a moment ago.
The name, Mary Turner.
Yeah. Yeah, this is skill level 4
Angel.
bracket.
Yep.
Yeah, my pleasure. Mark, how you doing today, by the way, brother? Hope you're well.
Oh, put
Ooh.
some crazy stuff on that ball. That ball was dancing there.
That thing booked it down here. Goodness gracious.
Seen a little swervy swerve there. That was
I just kind of like these shots that Nathan's been taking, man. I feel like we got a different ball game now that he's got one on the line here.
See how he deals with this 5 ball, because that's obviously his only problem ball. I don't know if.
Oh, is he going? Okay. I thought he was going to just do straight into a 1-railer for a second there and dodge the 3. I was like, no. We don't kick out a ball when we can still see another ball.
Oh yeah. I've stressed that with my players.
Yeah.
Like, don't kick at a ball you see,
Yeah.
or they'll be like to where they can't. Like playing 9-ball, for instance, they'll have a ball that's like on the first diamond, and their cue ball's like on the first diamond up, and they're
Mhm.
trying to kick at it. And I was like, don't kick at that. Play a defense.
Yeah. Yep. Play it smart. Keep it close to the heart.
Which in some instances, it's like, okay, I'll go for that. I might be able to make that. And then there's some instances, say you need 1 ball to their 2. You don't want to miss the ball, give them ball in hand, and now they've
Yeah.
got the opportunity.
I agree 100%. Landon, refresh me, man, because I've been doing so many of these here. I'm losing track some, just to be honest with you here. So are you lined up to go to Vegas already
No.
for this year yet? No?
Nope. I've got 8-ball teams in June, but
Okay. Now, let me ask you this then, to flip the question. Of all the events between the springtime and the fall time, of all the events to go to Vegas for, is there one that maybe you haven't went for before and you would like to?
So I would say, so I've never been for team captains or any doubles.
Okay.
I've been for 8-ball and 9-ball singles, and then when did I go for teams? 23, I went for 9-ball teams.
Okay. So if you had to choose them, I'm going to make you break it down further. So
I would say 8-ball.
8-ball doubles?
No, 8-ball teams.
8-ball teams? Okay. Okay.
That's what I'd like to go for, just because I like 8-ball.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not like a.
I mean, it's a lot of fun on them 7-foot tables. Like,
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah.
it
And
is
Vegas
a mess.
is fun
Yeah.
in general.
Vegas is just gorgeous.
You got the minis. You got all the different people in different states.
Yeah, you definitely got a lot going on. A lot going on.
Yeah, which when I went for 9-ball teams, unfortunately, I mean, sometimes it just happens. I couldn't actually field myself.
Ah.
Yeah, I had a player going into the finals, which it happens. I was still happy to coach him.
Of course, yeah.
I was the captain. I didn't have a choice. No.
Mark says, I just want to go. I don't blame you on that, man.
Get
Vegas
in
is
some
amazing.
single boards.
Yeah, for those, I will say, Lane and I sometimes, we butt heads on things, don't always see eye to eye. I'm going to 100% back him on that. I've heard way too many times people being like, I just want to be a go to Vegas. I just want to be a go to Vegas. And I won't see you ever step foot into a singles board. I'm like, you're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah.
If somebody lets you and said, hey, $40.
Yeah, get you a little
and get you a trip to Vegas.
$25, maybe $40, depending on what kind of board.
Prices went up, yeah.
It's $25, right, for singles?
No, it's went up. It's went up now. I think 40 is the kind of normal. I don't want to misspeak. Don't quote us on the pricing. But pricing has
under
went up.
$50.
Under $50, yes. We can agree with that, yes.
You win that, you play in regionals, and with regionals, you're only playing your skill level.
Yep. It's good, just as you see today.
Get you a little Vegas trip.
And for some of the tiers, too, guys, so let me go back.
Some of them don't have as many.
So let's talk about blue tier, skill level 2-3 bracket, only 8 participants. So you got a 1 in 8 chance
and
of moving on.
Only 3 showed up today, right?
Oh, shoot. You're asking wrong number on that one. I think there was more than that, but
it was
still,
a small bracket.
It's still small brackets. Yellow tier, 15 potential participants here. One of them's moving on. Red tier has 26, so you got a 1 in 13 chance between them. Purple tier, skill level 7s, there's 17 participants. I mean, there's still, you're talking about really, really good odds of getting yourself and earning the chance to Vegas. So Mark says just waiting for the next singles boards. Let's go, my man.
I know they've got y'all do have a calendar for all the ones y'all have coming up, right?
We do have a calendar that shows some of them, but also as well, and again, I don't want to misspeak for other APA league areas. I know Mike Kelly usually allow division reps to run singles boards. So what I would encourage you as well is that, you know, if you get several of you guys together and you're like, look, like I already got 6 other people that want to join me on a singles board, there's nothing wrong with talking to your division rep.
Oh, man.
But there's nothing wrong with you talking to your division rep and then contacting the office and being like, hey, like, we already got 6 of us that can show up on Saturday to do a board. Yeah, can we see if we can run like 1 or 2 by chance and go for it? Like, it's all about you guys saying you want it to happen, right? Like, don't get me wrong, Mike Kelly do a great job and a lot of the division reps that help pre-plan things ahead of time. But you want to talk about really like igniting some fun here, go and get some of your friends. Right, you could make it a team event too. Shoot, get your entire roster to get all 8 players to come run a singles boards. I mean, you could run. Let's see, you could end up running potentially 5 singles boards after that's said and done. So, technically 4, but yeah.
So I think Nathan here. I mean, he's got a defense here, or maybe the bank in the side on the 3-ball. So, yeah, he was trying the bank, which he might have got the QBall. I don't know. I think he might be able to see the 14.
Yeah, I don't think 8's enough in the way. I know James is getting close to that shot real fast.
Big Worm's looking to get on the hill here with this game.
That he is.
Pocket these last 2 balls and sink that 8-ball.
Good shot. Yeah. Yeah, this is regular pickings right now for skill level 5, so.
Yeah, either go forward or maybe stop it if he's dead straight.
Nicely done. He's off the rail, a little bit of angle. I would say.
Worm's looking to get on the hill here.
Yeah, I would say he's got good odds.
On.
He ain't letting Nathan put him on the hook yet, that's for sure. Goodness gracious. And a good out by James. Nicely done. 3-1. Wow. We have seen a little bit of an ignite from Nathan though, so I don't know if this is going to be it. Ending 4-1, I'll be honest with you, I'll be a little shocked and awed if it ends 4-1, but I don't know, man. James, I feel like he's shooting. I'd probably say a little more consistent. What's your overall thoughts between the 2 players, Landon?
Yeah, I mean, I think I wouldn't say he's playing more. I wouldn't say smarter, because I mean he he had the out there with the ball in hand, but he kind of took it for granted. Maybe he lifted up on a shot. But Nathan can't get discouraged here. He's still got to get a game. Now,
he
I
does.
do see James lining up for that 8 on the break, so we'll see what happens here. Doing that second ball break, trying to end this quick.
If he gets this, we're going to see boom on the screen.
Oh, he got it moving a little bit there. QBall's in a pretty good spot. And definitely some clusters. You'll see that a lot of the time when you do the second ball break. If that 8 doesn't go, there's some problems.
I like what Mark said. Mark said he thinks Mary Turner's planning a singles board. Nice. Adam and Jason for Team Worm there.
Now Mary's Jacksonville APA.
Yeah, Miss Mary Turner.
Yeah, I couldn't find a team captain's team. I think all the 3s were spoken for.
It's possible. They definitely get scooped up, I'll say, relatively fast, for
Let's
sure.
go Wormy one more.
Yep.
That name sounds familiar.
Jason
Jason,
Brantley?
I mean,
Yeah.
Did he win the 9s or in October? No, that was Harry, right? Harry King won 9 ball.
Yeah.
Okay, Jason. I've definitely seen that name before. Wormy Worm trying to wiggle his way to Vegas. See, I like Stripes here for the most part. He's got that, I believe it's a 14 that's a little bit of trouble.
Trying to get the breakout already. I like it.
Definitely Stripes are favored a little bit more, not by much. But, I mean, I think he's got to save probably whatever ball's right there next to the 7 for last for the 8 on the side.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree.
Which he's got to – now, this one's a little tricky because if he cuts that – trying to think of what the 14 and the side might get a little bit of movement on that 8 ball.
Oh, 13 in the left-hand side pocket? Yeah.
Yeah,
Look
see.
at the breakout.
Oh, and he got it.
Oh, the one's getting in the way.
He got it cross-side, too.
Wow. What a breakout and a half.
Yeah, he cut it in the side, but it went short, and he got it cross-side, I believe. Yeah, let's see what it did there.
Miss Bowen there says, I can't pick a side, but I'm
it
glad.
caromed off the 1, too.
Yeah, that's wild.
The old carom bank. That's my favorite shot.
Miss Bowen, didn't you win last year, too? I'm fairly certain.
Who is it?
Miss, I forget if it's Casey or Cassie. I think it's Casey.
Can't pick a side, but I'm glad either of them will get it. Let's go, guys.
But I'm fairly certain that's who I think it is.
Vic, there's no, or I'll let you say that.
What's the payout? Payout is Vegas, baby.
Yep.
That's the payout.
Free,
Travel assistance.
Free ride for Vegas.
Yep. Oh, don't snook her up to the 5. No. And his glorious run is going to come to a halt there.
See, now, James got to be grinning ear to ear here. So now, because, I mean, he could get ball in hand and kind of pick these balls off.
He's going for the 3-railer.
It is, I mean, it is very possible that he hits that and gets the 1 in. Oh, no, he just hit the 1.
Just the
wow.
1.
That was, wow. If you want to.
Yes, Vic, they get the travel assistance here. So flight, hotel, entry into the tournament.
Yeah,
All that costs that big money. No whammy.
Said I won 9 balls.
Yeah,
last year.
I thought that's who that was. I thought that's who. I'm pretty sure we got your mugshot on the starting opening screen there, if I remember correctly here. And we have a quick little video of the winners during the fall time frame.
From last year, yeah.
Yeah.
Or not, yeah, technically last year,
yeah.
October. For this year, but happened last year.
Exactly. It's weird. It always gets confusing. I have to use fiscal year when I'm talking about APA because technically we're at the end of the 2025 fiscal year. And technically when we start next session, let this blow your mind,
26.
technically it's the 2026 because it always goes based on what year Vegas is in.
Right, yeah.
This is the way it goes. So you're playing towards the 2026 Vegases, which means it is the 2026 fiscal year. Always gets a little confusing with me, but.
So, Worm here with a defense. Pretty good one at that.
Mean.
Now.
Goodness gracious, what did he say to you? I tell you what, Nathan must
See,
have said something big mad to
Nathan,
James.
I don't know. what he could do here, he could maybe, I mean, I don't know if he can get the hit here because of where that 15 is. I would almost try to tie up the 2-3 because his 5 doesn't have a pocket. Oh, he gets a good hit. And he developed it a little bit more. He might be able to make it the next time he shoots at it.
He might be able
Maybe.
to.
And it's hard to tell from the camera angle, which I think Worm's going to defense here again. Just,
Yeah, this is a good battle, though.
Oh, watch
Get off
out,
that
QBall.
rail. Get off that
I
rail.
thought it was about to go in.
Mm.
Yeah, little soft kick here from Nathan. Oh, Andy came too.
Hits the 5.
Which he's okay there. I mean, he didn't give up a shot. He didn't foul and break out the ball. This is more of being patient.
Mm-hmm. This is the chess game. That's what this is right here. This is getting fancy.
Which I don't know what Worm has planned, but we'll see. I think I would have almost tried to make the 2 and maybe put the 3 in a spot to where you could play it off the 15. Which, I mean, different skill levels and different people see things differently, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Because he might just, I mean, yeah, that 5 is off the rail. He could just tap it, leave the cue ball behind it, and leave Nathan the same shot he just took.
Golly, what a rack.
He's checking it here. Not frozen.
Nope.
He's just going to give it a little bump, try to tuck him on the left side of it maybe.
Yeah, just a little smooth, and he gets it too. What a shot.
Yeah, see, and
Well played.
Nathan does have a kick here, but if he doesn't hit that second rail, he's more than likely not going to have a shot on the 8. So I would almost just kick at this kind of soft. You could maybe still kick at it 2 rails. Just, he might just be moving the 8 down table. Said, all right, you figure this out. Yep. Nathan
Smart move.
Defense there. He said,
Yeah.
you can figure that out. What's that?
He just had
Camera?
charting his GoPro stuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, I ain't never seen that before. Yeah, so James here, big Worm there playing another defense on the 5 ball.
That's such a good development. I mean, this is
Now,
for Steel 05s. This is amazing. I love this.
have you ever seen a stalemate in regionals?
Not in regionals, and in fact, I've only seen a stalemate twice.
Yeah, I've seen one once in league. They're like, well, I'm going to just keep giving them ball in hand because my ball's in front of the 8, and I can't make that ball and this and that. And I'm like, well, go to the next rack.
We might be getting to that point here. They're kind of discussing it. You might have hit the nail on the head on that one.
Which, I mean, it depends because, I mean, if you were honestly, if I was solids, I would try to make that stripe and leave the cue ball on the rail.
So,
Stalemates back and forth 3 times, right?
Well, actually, I'm going to read the verbatim rule. It's actually on page 51 of the rule book. In the unlikely event that a game should become stalemated, meaning that neither player can or wants to make use of ball in hand, the balls are re-racked, and the player that had the break at the start of the stalemated game breaks again. A game shall be considered a stalemate when both players or teams agree there is no minimum number of turns that must occur before a game is stalemated.
Okay, so basically, oh yeah, I think that's what Jack's explaining to him now. I didn't even see Jack come in, did you?
Oh, yeah. He's been here for a hot moment. So in 8-ball, you just put an X across the entire game box. The inning and defensive shots for the stalemated game do not count.
Yeah,
it's as if it just gets resets.
I would almost, if I was James' solids, I believe, I would make that stripe that's in the pocket and try to leave the cue ball either right on top of the ball or on the rail, which, I mean, not everybody sees that, but
yeah, I think Jack's going to get some rule clarification, but I'm pretty sure they're talking stalemate.
see, I don't know if I would say this is a stalemate-worthy game. Which, I mean, Worm's been running pretty hot, so we'll see.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. I don't think there's a. I don't know. I don't think there's a
It's
need
not
for it to be
looking real
stalemated.
stalemate-y.
Yeah.
I would almost, if I was solids, put that ball in that's in the pocket and see he striped. Oh, he made it. Wow, that's a good shot. So this one, 4 rails in the corner. No. I mean, it is there, but no. Give it a little cut
4
in
rails
the
in the corner.
top left corner.
Oh, man.
I actually had a game where my opponent, I think I left myself like this on the 8-ball. I was down 4-1, and I was hill on an 8, similar to this.
Yeah.
And I looked at him because we were calling 8. I said, man, the
Oh,
four-railer looks really good there. And he was like, well, if you call it. And I was like, all right, right there. And I made it, and he was just in shock. Like, yeah, sometimes you run good, and sometimes you don't. Today, I just happened to be running okay.
Well, James is going to have an opportunity
Is that
here.
garlic parm there?
Yeah.
I could smell it. I was like,
It's the garlic ranch.
Oh, man, worm there. Small miss.
Yep.
I mean, I like it in the fact of the 5 sitting in the pocket.
Yeah.
It's still a pretty tough shot on that 8-ball, especially if you're right-handed. And he most definitely is right-handed. He's going to have to use the bridge here. But Nate's got to make this to stick with this game here. It's either make this and keep playing, or you got to think James is going to get this with that 5-ball sitting as close as it is to the pocket. Oh, man. Yeah. He was a little jerky there, I think. Which you can tell the nerves are a little shaky with Nathan.
Yeah.
Which who wouldn't be if they're down 2 and their opponent's on the hill.
Yeah, it gets tough. It gets really tough to battle through that mental block. Because even if you battle through it, there's still no guarantee you get the win. And your brain is telling you the whole time, like, man, I might lose. Man, I might lose. Man, I might. No, you gotta somehow.
The power of positivity.
That. Yep. Let's see if James can take advantage of this, though, and not overestimate.
Whoa.
He's gonna.
Is he gonna get a little nudge there?
It.
Oh, he's.
Oh,
I wouldn't say he's perfect, but I don't see him missing this 8-ball.
Yeah.
He's like, make this, and I'm going to Vegas.
Right.
I do not see James missing this one. There
That's it. James with the win here.
Big Worm squirming his way down to Las Vegas.
Yeah, the first
Up to
finals
Vegas.
we've had that it didn't go hill.
Oh, yeah, because the 3s did go hill.
Yep, 3s went hill. The other one earlier went hill. So, I'm sorry, 2 3s and the 4s went hill both times. So, big congratulations, though. Well deserved by James here. Good, hard-fought battle throughout the entire day between both gentlemen. So,
James,
well played.
a.k.a. Big Worm.
Yeah.
Going to go to Vegas for the red tier.
Yes, he is. You got anything else to add there, Landon?
Not offhand. So the next one we have up is the orange tier, 6.
Yeah. Not until around 8:15 is the estimated time. But yep, you're 100% right. Orange tier, skill level 6, 23 participants, 1 moving on to Vegas, and you get to see that live on the stream here.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get me some of them garlic parm. That looks pretty good. Definitely smells good.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be delicious here. Well, guys, Tim Jones here on behalf of Jacksonville APA, the home to the Voice of Jacksonville Pool. We'll be back here in a couple hours with you guys. Y'all take care, and then make sure to tune in to the live stream tonight, because it's going to be back-to-back orange tier skill level 6, followed by another red tier skill level 5. And then to close it out, the creme de la creme, the top dogs themselves, the skill level 7 purple tier to close out for the night here. And that last one's estimated to start around 10:45 p.m. So we got a long evening ahead of us for sure. But we'll take care, and you take care as well, guys. We'll see you shortly.
The voice of Jacksonville Pool.